Then, with all the attacks that landed, it's going to turn its sights towards good old Silas. That's a natural 20.
Oh, Silas.
It's just ridiculous that like the universe understands.
Because this thing summoned its children. It's now a dad.
Okay, so you take 8 piercing damage and 40 force damage. Hi everyone, we're the Casual Ones and welcome to our weekly Dungeons & Dragons live stream, the Punch Drunk Champions. This is your first time watching our stream, then welcome. We stream every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with our videos going live on YouTube on Fridays. If you haven't seen any of other stuff before, sorry everybody, I'm a little sleepy. It's fine, it's good, we're good. We play other games too sometimes. Matter of fact, yesterday would have been the finale for BARF, which Aaron stands for
Big Al's Radical Reptile Freak.
Hell yeah. So if you missed that, then you can actually catch the VOD going live tomorrow on Thursday. No, that's it. That's the only place you can find it. If you want to watch the other episodes, they'll be up on there too. You can try going back in time. If you create time travel, that would actually be really helpful for me in this particular instance. So thank you very much.
I can knock a few years off.
Yeah. But yeah, so feel free to find more of our stuff on our YouTube channel. Also, if you do like our content and you want to see more, we would appreciate if you throw us some likes, comments, subscribe, all that good stuff. It does help us out a lot. And if you want to come chat with us, then feel free to join our Discord channel. We will have links in the chat.
Aaron,
that's
say
an
chat for me
inside
just for a
joke.
second. Aaron, just say chat for me for once.
I say it normal.
All right, so with that being said, why don't we go ahead and recap last episode. So, Punch Drunk Champions, you are currently aboard the Astute, a shoddy-looking ship on your way to the island of Ebonmorn. Last time you discovered that you had to pass through what is known as the Veil, which is some kind of destructive field surrounding the island, which is kind of the reason why the ship looks the way it does. Prior to going through the Veil, there was a bit of fishing shenanigans that happened between Grub and Zelmith, in which only one crew member was hurt. Luckily, everybody else made it out okay. If you missed that episode, go watch it. But upon arriving at the Veil itself, you discovered that the sails get stowed and put away, and you have to all row your way across. You all took your places and assisted in getting the ship through the Veil itself, except for Grub, who decided he wanted to see what would happen if a fish came in contact with the Veil. And it was a spectacular sight in which fish guts, blood, scales, all of it kind of exploded for the most part and made a mess in the inside the ship. You'll take days to clean, but that's okay.
That's science.
That's science.
I mean, we're leaving in an hour, so it's not a big deal.
It's true. Someone else's problem.
Yeah.
That being said, though, for Silas, Charlie, Zelmith, and Lux, as you had passed through the Veil, you were sort of assaulted with visions of destruction. Destruction coming to things that mattered very much to you, whether they were things that you cared about currently or things that perhaps you'd cared about in the past. It was haunting. What are you guys doing? Something's happening.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
All right.
Super deep inside jokes, that's all.
Gotcha. God. Anyways, you all woke up. Luckily, no damage being taken. However, the 4 of you are currently exhausted, which is great because you're the only one that's not. You survived.
Can we just stay a day on the ship?
Absolutely not.
I'm so tired. I didn't do any work, but I'm so tired.
Wait, why you didn't do any work?
I mean, are you surprised?
Then how can you be so tired?
I don't know. Maybe it was the curtain.
About doing
What are we
work?
calling it? A veil curtain?
Mm-hmm.
They call it
The magic wall?
Yes, the magic wall that was undoing stuff. I'm tired now.
I doubt it.
Not fun.
Suck it up.
Can you magic that away?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, great.
I wish.
Magic doesn't fix everything.
I mean, if you're strong enough, it fixes everything. I'm just not strong enough yet.
Well, can you get strong enough on the way to the island?
if we go to the island, I'll either die or get stronger. Those are the two options.
That is true. I like that thinking.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yes, I'm worried about the first part though. So,
Hey, that could be used for a song.
so Zelma doesn't write anything down, but he somehow has 2 major hands, so that he doesn't have to get his hands covered in ink, and writes the possible future lyric down.
Could one mage hand write on the other?
No.
The pen would also have to be made of the same material as the mage hand, and that gets weird then. So it's all
Gross.
What's the elemental weapon, right?
This is why Aaron's not allowed to play spellcasters.
Yeah.
Don't question magic.
He's just like writing on a mage hand. Run! I move it 120 feet away to my friends.
You just need an unseen servant to read the script off the mage hand, and you have secret notes.
Yeah.
You can actually see Pitt's brain hemorrhaging right now.
Yeah.
It's okay. He'll get a chance to kill us all in a second.
I love it and I hate it. You know, it's just one of those.
Love to hate it. Hate to love it.
So we're currently on the east side of Evanmorn, right? And
Yeah.
we are headed towards the southern, like southwestern tip. Is that correct?
Southeastern tip.
Southeastern
The
tip,
western
okay.
side becomes more sheer cliffs, so there's nowhere that you'd really be able to land the boat. I mean, you can, if you want to row yourselves over there and then try to scale it, it's up to you.
What is this? Breath of the Wild? No thanks.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I'd like to fast travel, please. No.
we need to do a trial first. So you go do a trial, and then we can travel.
Okay.
I don't think you've
I'm
unlocked that
trying.
waypoint yet, Brickley.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go then. I guess.
Yeah. Let's see
I'm
if
not-
they'll give us a boat.
Dibs on not rowing the boat.
Well,
So you do end up sailing for about another hour before you're probably it's going to be a short row to actually get to the shores itself. They do bring you over to one of the boats that they have kind of hanging off the side of the ship at this point. And they kind of start to lower it down. It's tied with 2 ropes that are going to descend down into the water for you. And Captain Patches comes up and says, "So, when do you want me to come back? We're probably gonna sail a little further away from here.
right.
Because yeah, this place sucks.
I mean, I can
Really
send
endorsed.
messages quite far distances with magic. So,
Okay.
like, give us like 2 days, and then I will likely get back to you at the end, or should I say should it be the 3rd day or at the end of the 2nd day?
End of the second day.
God, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
If you don't hear back from me by the end of the 2nd day, we're probably fine, and I just ran out of spells. So if you don't hear anything from us 1 whole day following, just assume we're dead.
Okay, so after 3 days, you're dead.
If you don't hear back from us after 3 days,
Well,
we're
yeah,
probably
that's
dead.
obviously. Okay.
But on the 4th day, just
come
show
back
up.
for our bodies.
Yeah, just on the 4th day, come back to wherever you dropped us off.
No.
Just take a look. Just
No.
take a look with a
Uh,
thing, and if you see us, get us. Otherwise, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Body retrieval's not part of the contract. I'll tell you
if
what.
we're
I'll
alive.
take a look.
If we're dead, we're dead. If we're
Okay.
if we're not able to contact you and it's been 4 days and you can see us on the coast, just come and get us.
Yes, if you could see us via telescope,
Yeah.
like we're lying on the beach or something, like maybe get a little closer for us. Otherwise, we're probably fucked.
Yeah, then we're dead, and that's totally cool.
If you're lying on the beach, I'm gonna probably think you're dead.
Well, if we're on the beach, we're not dead.
What if you die on the beach?
That
We
would
won't
be
die on the beach.
heartbreaking.
That'd be ridiculous.
So embarrassing.
Okay.
That would
Oh,
suck.
gosh.
Follow-up question. What happens if Selmith dies?
That's kind of what. Sorry, Zelma. That's kind of what I was actually implying. Is if we're not able to contact you because
If I'm lying on the beach, I'm dead. If anyone else is lying on the beach, they're probably alive. Nope. If Silas is lying on the beach, he's also probably dead. But if he looks at everyone, if anyone else is lying on the beach, they're probably fine.
Listen,
If
we'll find a way
Selma's
to
dead,
contact you.
we can use this. And I'm showing like the orb of telepathy.
You could talk to
We
people
can-
through
okay.
that?
Yeah.
Never mind, we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we
You'll
got
hear from
options.
us.
No matter what, I'll be alive. So
Worst case, if that ship breaks, he's dead. You're not really sure what to do. If you're on the beach, don't just lay there. If you see my ship, because you'll see us, just put some fire in the
Stand.
sky or something. Move around.
Okay.
Yeah, moving would be good too.
I can do fire.
Okay.
He'll probably kill you.
Making smoke signals off of the back of Grub.
Can we just get going? I'd rather be on that damn island and listen to you guys talk about getting off the damn thing.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
dibs on not rowing.
last thing, if you do message me early or something like that, then it's probably going to be about a 2-hour sail to get over to you, depending. I'll let you know when you contact me. But we usually don't stay in one place on this side of the Vale just because there's some mean shit in the water sometimes. So also look out for that. Yeah.
I do have a question,
Yeah.
Captain Patches. You've made this trip through the Vale several times,
Mhm.
yes?
Yeah.
And you rebuild the ship as you go.
Mhm.
So is this really still the Astute?
God damn, I knew this was
Is
coming.
this still the original ship?
I'm gonna get on the roll.
But you replaced every board, right?
Yeah, I grabbed.
Not every board, no.
Sal, I just want to know. You can't call it the Astute if it's not the Astute.
I like the things like lowering into the water. He just goes,
the idea
name's on the back of the boat.
Yeah, if that board survives, it's the Astute.
Yeah, it just takes
You know,
one.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Because I mean, okay, well, but then by that logic, none of us are us anymore, right?
No, really, yeah, we've shedded enough skin where we're definitely different versions.
But I do have another very important question. Was this boat protected? Did they rebuild this? How was this protected? Why are we getting in this? So I
Oh,
point
the
to
little
the
boat.
shore boat. Yeah.
I'm
Are
sure
we
it's
sure we're-
fine.
Yeah.
It's in the water at the moment.
Is
Yeah,
it
like-
sinking?
As
We've
you
been
say
talking
that,
for
like
so long.
you land
Honestly, we've been talking for so long that it would have sunk by now if it was that. So how about we all get in?
in the. You realize you've been
goddamn
talking
boat.
underwater for
Dibs
like
on
3
not
minutes.
rowing and sail.
All right. I just grab the oars.
Okay.
Sweet.
Everybody's strapped. And I just start going as fast as I can.
Okay.
Obviously,
Like-
I start playing all the music like the ship is going
Seafaring
to sink.
music.
No, like sad melodramatic music, like we're about to sail.
Funeral
off.
music.
You're clearly playing My Heart Will Go On.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
playing Mad World.
Yes,
Ah.
Mad World,
There you
exactly.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
Chopin's funeral march.
Perfect. Awesome.
As we get close to the island, I'll let Lucy fly further
Oh,
than
yes.
us, and once she gets around, 100 feet, I'll go through her
Warg
eyes,
in?
I guess, or view Warg out, yeah, there we go. And just kind of view what's around the area that we're going to be landing.
I just want to point out I only played music for like maybe 18 seconds because we're also going to a monster island and I don't want to announce our.
I'm glad you said that.
Keep it up. We need battle music. We need battle music. Come on.
He just tuned it, did one strum. Okay, that's enough.
All right. Yeah. So you begin rowing. So do me a favor, just real quick, make a strength check for me.
Strength?
I'll also
athletics?
help.
You're gonna help. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take one of the oars.
Okay. Sorry, strength or
Just
athletics?
a straight. No, just a straight strength check, both of you.
Okay.
So this is with disadvantage, yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
You guys are
because we're both
exhausted.
Exhausted.
It's
but I
just to see how
rolled a
fast you
nat
guys get there.
20.
That's
And
about
now I
right.
rolled an 8.
Oh.
6.
Okay. Yeah. It takes a bit of time. Getting in sync with each other. It's fine. Eventually.
Silas, on my pace.
No, I'm the primary rower. The primorer. Okay, fine.
Just spinning in circles.
I'm getting.
we're trying to
I am
overpower
easily
one another.
dizzied. Sees almost throw up on the side of the boat. It's a good
Oh,
start.
no.
Just a little.
Yeah, a solid little chunk. The classic. Bad time.
Sweet.
I have
Okay.
prestidigitation it so it looks
Alright,
like
this
the
is
water.
not a good
It's not
start,
the one that
everybody.
is-
That's just almost reaction to seeing manual labor, though.
That's true. I
I
got dizzy with it.
All right. Well, as you guys eventually figure it out and begin rowing your way towards the island, Lux, you have Lucy fly up and out. Right away, as you, well, eventually as you start to look through Lucy's eyes, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Perception plus 3. Okay, give me a second.
Did you say something? Yes.
6.
6? Okay. Yeah, so what you end up seeing as you're looking through her eyes is you see a lot of stone ruins. It's kind of odd because the coloration of most of the rock that you're seeing on Ebon Morn is a very dull gray. Even at some points being like such a dark gray that it almost looks black to your eyes. And both the rocks and the stone for what these structures are almost the same color. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what is just like a natural rock formation, what would potentially be the ruins of some of these buildings. But you do see, like arches that are partially collapsed. You see buildings that were probably at 1.2 stories tall or so. Like you see some stairs through like the collapsed roofs of some of these buildings. Because from every building that you see, there doesn't look to be a roof anymore. Most of the walls are broken in many of these places, but it looks like what you would probably consider to be a decent sized town at one point. You can even see the remains of like stone roads, it looks like. One particularly does lead up to a sort of wharf-like area. Aside from that, you do see further like inland, not necessarily in the ruins themselves, you do see some pretty ghostly looking figures sort of floating aimlessly. And as you watch them for a little while, they just sort of change direction randomly. Don't seem to really have any rhyme or reason to where they're going, but this would be like sort of on the outskirts of the town itself, though. From the ones that you can see, at least.
Can you, 2 things. One, can you remind me, can I speak to the rest of the team? I just can't move. Or
You can speak, but your sight and hearing are what Lucy are through like Lucy. So like if someone says something back to you, you can't hear them until you like come out of her sight.
okay, that makes sense. I'm just going to relay what I see to the team. And my second question is, does the ruins look like the ruins that we have seen in the first few sessions in that underground area?
I would say that there definitely seems to be some similarities. You can't tell if the stone is that exact same type of stone, because if you remember, it was a very specific type of stone that no one or none of you had ever seen before necessarily. But from the distance that she's sort of flying at, unless you wanted her to get very close, you wouldn't really be able to tell.
No.
Okay.
I'll just continue flying around.
Yep.
We'll see when we get there. But I do relate that the structure, at least the structure seems similar. I don't know about the stone.
Okay. Or anything else that you guys would like to do before you land?
Debated for a split second to throw some blood mulch in the water to get the party started, but probably let's just get on the beach.
Okay.
Is there like a more secluded area where we'd be able to land on the beach?
Yeah,
Where
so
we could eventually hide the boat?
yeah, so basically there's a like directly in front, I would say, quote unquote in front, you would see the remains of like some kind of stone wharf. To the right of that, there is a beach area that does go on for some time. You do notice that the sand itself is like a light gray. Something that I should have pointed out sooner. Like a light gray sand. Everything here is very grayscale, it seems. But along the beach, there does end up being like a more combination of like beach and rocks. So you're pretty confident that you'd be able to haul the boat up and it would be fairly well out of sight.
Shall we go over there?
Yeah, that sounds good. Keep your eyes peeled for any terrible monsters in the water or also in the sand.
And yeah, I'm actually like just peering over the side of the boat, trying to watch for threats from beneath.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go well.
There's nothing but a massive shadow. We're good.
Zelmith is trying to figure out how
4.
to convince the group to let him set up Zell's pad.
On the boat, Jesus.
Oh man. I will say, Silas, as you look over the side of the boat and look down into the water, because of the coloration of a lot of the sand and rock around here, you can't really tell how deep any of it is. Because you're basically looking down into black water. You don't know where things stop or start. It's a little, gives you the heebies. You get the heebie-jeebies.
It's like we're sailing over obsidian.
Yeah. All right, like
It's
you.
all shadow.
Hey, Charlie, can we double time this?
I guess I can help. Is there only 2 oars? Can I even help?
Just 2 oars.
All right, I'll do doggy paddling at the back.
Get out of the water right now.
No.
Why are you making so much noise in the water? Are you trying to get us eaten before we get on the island?
Just keep the beat for us, Grub.
Okay. I'll yell from back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that helping? Go do it again. 1,
I'm
2,
just honestly
3.
surprised you know so many numbers, Grub.
We'll just keep doing those 4.
Really hope you just be like,
Yeah.
keep the beat.
My name
Considering
is
how
Grub, I'm
like
here to
long
say-
it takes to actually row a boat, so that 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1 stroke.
Yeah, exactly.
No, listen, you're not listening to Grub, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that was supposed to be 4. That's not what we're taking so far.
All right. Before too long though, you do end up colliding with the beach. It doesn't make too much noise, as you kind of do like and coast up onto the sand itself. Presuming you all hop out and drag the boat ashore.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there like a tree line or something?
There's no
near us, or
trees.
Is
No
it just
trees
like
at all.
beach for?
It's
like,
beach
ever?
and rock. Like, so there's like boulders, like large boulders around. So you can maneuver the boat into a position where you feel like it's pretty well out of sight. Unless somebody like came down to the beach and like across it, you don't think anybody would really happen across it.
Alright.
And from the
While
shore,
we're-
it can't be seen either.
All right. While we're going up the beach, and I'm also, keeping an eye on the rocks ahead of us to see if, anybody's like looking at us.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm also going to start looking around for life. How food chain could work here. Is there any plants? Is there any little critters, any crabs or anything?
As you look around, you do notice that there is a absence of you actually, I should change this, because as you listen, you don't hear things like birds. You don't hear insects. The wind blows and you hear it whistle across rock, but there's no trees, bushes, leaves, none of that.
Do we feel any of the sort of like threads of magical energy flowing through this? Like, does this feel like this place has been touched deeply by like a necromantic magic or anything of the like?
Make an Arcana check for me.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12 for perception, by the way.
12 for perception. Nothing that you notice.
Is here good to set up Zell's pad, or should we do
18.
it somewhere else?
Yeah, we'll probably do it at the middle of the island.
18. And that was with
That's
disadvantage?
Disadvantage is only on ability, not skills.
Skills are abilities.
Skills are
Are they?
They're all the
Okay.
abilities.
Yeah, boy.
Well,
you
F me
almost
in
had
the
him. You
A.
almost had him.
Unfortunately, anything that involves an attribute or like
Okay.
a skill or just roll.
Other
so
than
that's-
saving throws.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
it's just-
I had read that as only as like checking
fair.
strength, dexterity, etc. Okay, the 18 is the worst score.
18. Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem necromantic necessarily. As you kind of reach out with a lot of the sort of like arcane sense that you have just through a lot of your training, it feels off. It feels odd. It's something you haven't felt before. It bears a very slight resemblance to some of the things that you had encountered with your grandfather and some of the types of magic that he used, but it's not the same. You're certain of that much.
It feels old.
It feels old.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like an odd current of like arcane spell weaving that's here that doesn't jive with like the natural order of the world as you know it.
Something here is just twisting my guts.
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this.
No, there's nothing for little things to eat, so there's probably nothing for big things to eat. So we might just be on the wrong island. This is
Or the little things are bigger than anywhere else they've ever been. So you don't see the small things because all the small things are bigger than us.
okay. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's it. Like even the bugs here are just really big, but then they would need stuff. Maybe they just eat the sand. I don't know.
Let's just count our blessings that we got here and have had a second to look before the monsters started.
Well,
Yes.
let's not forget those monsters that we found in the cave didn't eat for quite some time. So
That's true. It could be the same sort of situation. They didn't even have stomachs, I don't think, unless I
Nope.
shredded them up real bad.
No organs is what I remember you saying.
Right.
Correct.
Well, Grub, this is your show, so what would you like to do?
We talked about. I think we had a plan about going to the center.
Yes, we're going to the center.
So, I guess is there like a primary peak of this island as far as like hills and mountains, anything like that?
So basically at the center on the north side of the island, you can kind of see it on the map there. There is quite a tall peak. Not as large as the mountains that you were at when you were going through the mountain pass of Dol Mordur, but for here, it's the largest point on the island, or the tallest point on the island, I should say.
Does that seem? It's relatively straight across from where we landed, right?
For the most part,
close?
you have to go. It's like probably more like northwest, but yeah.
But I guess we head towards the peak. We know we're going to make our way close to the middle. So,
All right. Yeah, we have a.
Do we not want to secure this area first?
we could fan out, but I mean, you got a bird. Bird can see stuff.
I could set up a base of operations, sort of.
But would then leave it because we're walking like?
Well, I could set it up wherever I want. It just takes 10 minutes.
This is a very like wide open area. Like there's no like tree cover or anything like that
There's
through
no-
here, correct?
there's no
there's-
trees.
You can. So right now, there's sort of like almost like a. So you're on a beach on a bit of an incline, and then there's a lot of rocks. You've specifically picked this part because you wouldn't be able to see directly from like the ruins, for example, down onto this beach. You'd have to come to like, at least the edge of the rock to look down. And then so then you have the ruins of this town that's out in front of you. You know that if you were to go northeast, from where you are, northeast-ish, you would come to whatever that petrified wood that was marked on the map would be. And then more to the west, like west-northwest, is where you would come across whatever that blank spot on the map was.
Okay. So if we can find a sheltered area, if we can.
I can make shelter in 10 minutes.
Yes, I get what you're saying, Zelmith, but we want to make sure that we have our backs covered so that we can have, the back of the tent against a wall, against a rock, an outcropping or something like that. At least that way we can diminish the options of whatever terrible things are on this island coming after
I'm
us.
sure it'll be fine. I'm going to turn off the neon sign that I have when we go in, obviously.
That's
Right.
a good
It'll
idea.
be fine.
Obviously.
We don't need it till the end of the day, so we'll start walking. And Lux, you got the bird, so maybe I'll keep eyes out too. But if you wanted to tell us what you see more than we can see, then we can keep you safe on the rocks.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to climb without actually having my eyes. So once we get into a more
You're just gonna have to trust us, I guess. I don't know.
Silas will carry you.
Yeah.
No. I
I'm
will
gonna jump on Silas's back.
Yeah.
Like, you're
Sorry,
getting the
Silas.
cape dirty.
So
I'll
I
clean
Got
it
it.
after. I'll clean it after.
So we headed towards the woods, or the petrified wood, or the town.
Closest.
Which one's closer, DM?
I think
Feels
the
like the
town.
wood.
the town. You guys are
Town.
basically like over this rocky like outcropping that's in front of you, like that you'd have to potentially scale up. You would hit part of the town, like the western part of the town, or you can go to your left, follow the shore, to where, like this beach basically, to where the road is that runs through town that Lux had seen. Sorry, through Lucy's eyes.
Well,
So which way, Lux? We going?
Yeah, I think maybe the town would be.
Lead
Did
away.
you see-
Lead away. Lead away. Lead away.
I
Lead away.
pulled Lux.
Lead away. I'm gonna
No, we
start-
could do this. We could do this while we're walking, but I have to ask Lux like quietly. Didn't you see things in that town?
Just outside the town, there are ghosts, or what look like ghosts. I can't.
Perfect. So this is exactly where Grub wants to go. So I can't convince people otherwise by saying that. All right, let's go.
I'm just
Okay, are you guys gonna try to climb up, or are you guys walking over to the easy way to go through town?
This is all
Definitely.
Silas's show, baby.
We should definitely not take the main road into town.
All right. Okay, I will
Yeah.
climb.
Well, yeah. Okay. I couldn't care less because our whole point of being here is to find danger. So if you're gonna take a safe way to danger, that's the same way to danger as a danger way. So whatever. Go.
All right.
So you guys all begin climbing.
Yeah, I shrug Lux off.
Okay. All right. So
Damn,
as you
I was
guys
kinda hoping.
go to climb up this, I need everybody to make an athletics check for me,
Yeah,
please.
it's gonna go great.
Silas, Charlie, Zelmuth, Lux, you all have disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, while I make this roll, how difficult is this climb? Like theoretically?
Um,
Yeah, it's like a sheer
theoretically,
cliff,
it's not like a sheer cliff. Like there are points that are rounded, so it, in theory, shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, natural 1.
Mine's
I
an
feel so
8.
much better.
Zelmuth doesn't climb it.
13.
What'd you roll first, or did you just not roll?
I didn't roll.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's
He
fine.
looks at it and how tired he is, and he just like is waiting for the people who give up to come with him on the road or not,
Yeah.
because this is not happening.
All right.
14.
All right. So, Grub, you and me, let's go.
So, sorry, Silas. What was your roll?
13.
13. Okay, yeah. So you both are able to make your way up. Silas, it's like, you know, you're tired. And it's annoying to have to climb, but you're able to manage it. Charlie, you get like 10 feet up before eventually, like, you just go to make a handhold, you mess it up. You take 2 points of damage as you fall. Lux, what was your roll?
8.
Yeah, take your 2 points of damage as well. As those two try to make their way up, and they're not able to, and they slip, fall, land on the beach. The beach, like the sand isn't as normal sand is. This seems like harder.
Sharper for some
Yeah.
reason.
Very pointy sand.
We all tried our best. We're gonna try the road now.
Okay, meet you there.
All right.
Yep.
Race you there.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna like push Silas and like just get those little legs going.
Okay.
I go the easier path since I'm tired.
Yes, we run
I had a
because
feeling.
Grub is gonna attack something in the next 20 seconds. So
Okay.
we run.
No problem. So you all begin running to catch up with Grub, and hopefully,
And
Yeah.
Silas. Come
and
on.
well, I mean, he took off before you did. but-
Yeah, it's Grub. Let's be honest here.
Okay. You're all following him, and we know it in this case.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you guys all
Big
take off
plank in
towards
armor.
the town. Grub and Silas, since you're at the top of this sort of ridge line here, as you look to your right, you're seeing more of this these ruins that Lux had talked about. One thing that you are actually seeing now as you're kind of passing through and seeing down some of these like broken like alleyways in some cases, is that first of all, you're making out the outlines of what were probably very large buildings that have effectively nothing left to them. Maybe like the doorway survived, and the rest, like the walls, the roof, all of it gone. You just see rubble. You also now do see a handful of trees, but you immediately clock that that they're very, in this case, these would be sort of just like a medium gray. No leaves, no buds, nothing. Just like tree trunk and branches. None of them overly tall. Probably at the highest point, maybe 12, 15 feet for some of these, but all definitely dead. But standing.
Okay. All of these buildings and trees, is there any indication of what this desolation is to them? Like, were they burnt? Were they knocked down?
Yeah,
Or...
am I gonna kick through the rubble, look for like door hinges or something
Yeah.
that would like...
Here, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh, I got a 3.
Oh no, you had 120 earlier, wasted. No, these bad numbers.
I
Yeah.
am tired.
So Silas is like picking up like some of the rocks, like turning them over. He's like, interesting. Grub, you start to actually like,
Comparing
go through.
two identical
Yeah.
rocks.
I understand forensics.
You're just looking. You're like, I feel like there's something here. Like I'm gonna crack the code. Grub, as you start kind of, you start looking through things, and as you're going through, you do end up finding some pieces of metal. Nothing that you can really discern what its purpose may have been. Some are round, so it leads you to believe like sort of rounded. Maybe they could be like door handles, door knobs, something like that. But most of them, once you touch them, pieces of it just start to like break and crumble. Like not the way that like a regular, like you would have come across rusted metal in some of your travels before. It's not like that. Like it's brittle in a way that doesn't really make sense to you. You don't really come across anything that would give you any more information as to like who may have been here or anything like that. You definitely don't see any books, which there's a part of you that's very happy about that. But another part that is sort of surprised. Books are usually everywhere, but no paper, parchment, nothing of that sort. No flags, no banners, nothing. And when you think back to the ruins that you had been in previously, there had been, although a lot of it had been in very bad, they had been like very heavily damaged. There were books and things like that. This is nothing left here.
Yeah, I don't think this was fire, Silas. This is weird. I'm just gonna bring some of the crumbling metal.
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe just very, very old.
Yeah, this place is old, I guess. I don't know. It's I guess let's go deeper in. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that we've sort of crested the hill, can we see the path off to the side,
Yep.
or are
Yeah,
we...
down to the
okay.
left, you can see like where the main road would be. Zelmith, Lux, and Charlie are still kind of, you can see them from the top from where you are. They're still trying to make their way around. They haven't quite caught up to you yet.
All right. Well, let's move to the main road where we'll meet up with them, I suppose.
Well, they'll find us. I mean, who are they gonna bump into? Someone else? I'm just gonna urge forward, closer towards more of the ruins and the buildings.
Okay. Actually,
Go
go ahead.
I was going to say, does the air feel heavy here? Like, does it? Is there like a feeling in our chest that maybe like it feels like we shouldn't be here, or at least in mine?
Make a
Common sense roll.
Yeah.
make just a general wisdom check for me. It will be at disadvantage because you're a sleepy boy, but
You just realize his spidey sense has been going off for like 3 months.
wait, I shouldn't be with any of these people.
Never. It's a 1. I'm not even. I can't roll anything else other than 1.
Yeah.
I feel cheery. Like guys.
Yeah, like the place is weird for sure. Like, you know, you take one look around and you're like, never seen something like this before. But yeah.
Okay.
Hurry up!
We're stop moving and we'll catch up. I say to myself because he can't hear me. We're too far.
Yeah, I'm not like sprinting. I'm just kind of jogging, just kind of looking around.
Okay. Grub and
In
Silas. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Charlie.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if, like, aside from just the ruins, do we see any things moving?
Make a perception check for me.
I'm just going to make my violin a hand crossbow.
Fair.
12.
I do that
12.
by winking at it because it's called periwinkle. So
You gotta say it at least once.
Yeah. Been holding that one in for so many sessions. Yeah, with the 12, you kind of look through and like you're trying to look past like a lot of these ruins just to see if there's anything maybe obscured or something like that. There's nothing that you're able to notice.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're safe.
Yeah. I'm trying to be vigilant
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. I respect it.
because, we're going to a ruined city and Death Island.
And I'm rushing to the biggest ruin there is.
slow down.
Thankfully, I can't hear you because you're far away. I'm sprinting to the biggest ruin there is.
Okay. So the biggest ruin that you're really able to find is sort of towards the center of this city, or sorry, of this town. Again, it's primarily made of stone, and you see there's an archway, which a lot of these ruins tend to have. They do look mostly to be archways of some kind. This looks to be the largest one, like the tallest one. You kind of assume that, very tall door, probably the rest of the building was pretty tall itself. Most of the walls are knocked down at this point. But yeah, if you want to head in there, you absolutely can. Are you going,
Silas,
I need to know,
come
are you
on.
going full speed?
I'm keeping Silas in view, checking out doorways, checking out ruins, and then when I get here, like, come on.
And yeah, and I'm probably about 30 feet behind, just like actually, checking both ways before I cross the street. And like, I'm coming, Grub.
All right.
Come on, we're champions. We can't be dilly-dallying. We got a whole island to see, and we don't got a lot of time. So,
I don't want to get knocked out.
well, your dad's not here. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. Shouldn't have said the word.
Right in the ego. Okay.
And it's kind of a lie. I take out one of the vials of dust.
Just
That's
so
depressing.
tempted to mind spike you, but I'm like, now's not the time.
You're just twitching.
All right, let's go in.
Yeah. Sprint around. I'm going to start looking for, it's rock. So what kind of tracks could there be? But look for tracks and in the dust and shale or whatever, see if there's any sign of movement as we move into this main ruin.
Yeah, for sure. So as you move forward into this main ruin, you immediately notice something that you've never seen before.
Tailspire.
Oh no.
Basically, standing in like a little ways into whatever this structure is, facing the doorway that you're currently running towards, is this weird. It's hard to explain. It's a creature of some kind that's on all fours, facing you.
Hold up. We're seeing a creature immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys aren't very quiet, so you're running around here. It's waiting for you, which is the sense that you get, which is an odd sense because this creature itself doesn't seem to have any eyes. You see this weird pink flesh showing around these long plates of metallic armor of some kind. And as you start moving into this, well, towards and into this doorway, you see a mouth open. It's a complete circle, and it opens up with teeth around on all sides. And then slowly you see this tongue, this barbed tongue, looking like it has multiple thorns in it, slowly come out, like 2, 4, 6, 7 feet long, maybe. It just like it comes out slow and it's kind of moving side to side towards you. And it takes way too long to extend fully.
I put my hand on Grub's chest.
As I bat out.
We just like slowly back up.
And I'm just trying to, at the same time, pull you forward.
As you
Contested strength check.
one of you moves and well, as you're both contending on which direction to go, Silas.
Yeah, great.
Are you gonna knock him out in one hit?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just to double check, as you're moving backwards, the tongue itself shoots out much longer than you thought it was, as it closes a 30-foot distance to you.
Nice.
Wraps around you.
Right away.
I'm assuming a 21 hits, right?
No, I'm throwing up shield.
Okay. So as
I was going to cut that tongue. If this thing's slowly moving out, feet at a time.
well, then no, but
I'm looking for
It
it.
was like,
no, it was moving slow and then it whipped.
Yeah, I just meant I was letting you describe it, but obviously, Grub, I'm not even like waiting for Silas. I don't want you to set the mood, but
I respect.
I'm risking life.
You
for
wanna
them
attack it.
immediately? Yeah.
I get it.
it shoots past Grub.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might destroy me.
Let Grub
but-
tongue the thing already, okay?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you want to lick
I
the
do-
tongue? Sorry, I just to
We're
clarify.
gonna have a lick contest.
That Pokemon.
I want to take a second that the whole time Pitts is like doing this, Aaron's face is just holding back a smile, and in that moment I could see Grub going, "Fuck yeah, this is what I want."
Grub was
as it does a
breaking
nasty
through.
grin. Grub's also grinning.
Yeah, he's like, "Yes."
All right.
Grub's home, so what can you say?
Yeah, he thinks Silas is on the same page. Like, we got one. Silas is like, what the fuck?
As you go to make a swing at this tongue, however, it goes out and back so fast, it's as quick as a ranged attack. You take a swipe, but the tongue has already tried to grab Silas, fails due to Silas using shield. You see it kind of wraps, as it's about to wrap around Silas, it like hits this arcane force field that protects like the center of Silas's body, like all the way around, and it tries to constrict, can't, and then retreats back. I think we can go ahead and load up Tile Spire, and I think we're gonna need everybody here
Might be
to
the right time.
roll initiative.
Hey, is initiative at a disadvantage as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
a dexterity check.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. And all of my
We're like
attacks
15
at
feet behind
disadvantage.
this, right?
I can't wait to die.
You'll probably come in the second round.
15 feet. You didn't say no.
No, but I told you when you'd probably be showing up.
It's a long 15 feet. That's all.
He wasn't waiting. You gotta talk to your boy.
Yeah.
Have you
You're still
tried to
talking
speak
to
to him
Grub,
before? Yeah.
Have you,
You've
have you
seen us
been
try
listening to him?
for weeks. You've seen us try. Zelma
I
just
mean,
knows
fair.
better now.
It just seems like maybe you should adapt to the new game plan, which is no more deliberation in this D&D.
Yeah, I can't climb.
I mean, we have let Grub loose in the candy shop here, so.
All right, so let me get
Some,
you people
something on the
in.
screen.
Yeah, there's
yeah.
a white line like across the middle of the picture.
Yeah, I thought that was gone. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's
I
not
don't know
back.
why that was there. It's gone now, though, right? We're all good.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to you. All right. So, probably gonna be about here.
Someone may have to control me if they don't.
I
mind.
will control you. You tell me where you want to go, and I got you. Buddy.
I guess I don't even need to tell you that. It's like,
Yeah, I know where you're going beside it.
Towards the monster.
yeah, I'm melee range. We'll meet there.
All right. If I can get everybody's initiative rolls, please, including the people who aren't there yet. Let's start. I'm gonna do this in order for me. Grub.
14.
All right. Zell.
7.
Silas.
18.
Charlie.
Mine was a 7.
7 and Lux.
16.
16.
I assume your dex is higher than a +3, Monk.
I have a +3.
Oh.
16.
Yeah.
You guys want to do a roll off? You're welcome to do a
I was
roll
gonna say
off.
rollies.
Roll off.
Roll off.
I rolled an 11 on a d20.
Oof.
I rolled a 6.
Oh god, you're
We're
still
killing it.
gigantic. You're gonna have to
Oh
fix it.
yeah.
You guys aren't here. I'm just putting you here so that it's easy to get to you.
That's the thing about Charlie is whenever she gets like enlarged by magic, she stays that way.
Yeah.
It's forever.
Yeah.
Each time, but no one ever makes her smaller, so eventually she's just like
Yeah, she's really
300 feet tall. Please, I want to go inside.
big. It's so heavy.
I have to eat so much food.
The traveling's so easy. You just take one step and you're there.
Yeah, but because of the square cube law, your bones snap every time.
All right. Silas, you actually surprisingly end up going first.
Oh.
Yeah, just like as the tongue like glances off the psychic shield that I put up or the magical shield I put up, just like shout back like foul creature, and I mind sliver it. It's got to make a int 12 save.
Okay.
Ain't got no eyes.
That's a 10.
Ass.
Okay. So it'll take D6 or sorry 2D6 psychic for a grand total of 3. But it will have to subtract 1d4 for the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Wait, did you? You rolled 3 damage with the
With 2d6, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What are you?
Why are you
refresh your
surprised?
tab.
Yeah, I don't want to be
Right.
surprised either. Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought
Uh,
that he said,
for
like
him, man.
I thought that was like a modifier. He was like, it's gonna be 2d6 plus 3, and then you just stopped talking.
No.
You just you're so
Um,
used to it being you that you're like, why is this happening to someone else?
True.
And then
You
I'm
guys
just
are 2 beads in a pod, you know?
going to for my I'm going to advance towards it, and then with my bonus action, I am going to huck my hand axe at it as part of my war casting or war magic.
What's that?
Okay.
Is that a feat?
Sorry, it is.
Yeah, it's a
but
feat. Yeah, he can make an attack as a bonus action if he casts a spell.
Nice.
For a total of 10.
10 to hit?
Yeah, you know
No,
You know how I
sir.
do.
I apologize, but no.
You know how I do.
Yeah, so you pull out a hand axe and take a throw at it, and you see like the hand axe itself just like hits the armor and just sing, slides off. Good armor.
Okay.
And you said it was
Rob, you're up.
okay. And it's like pink bubblegummy skin under its armor. Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
A little bit.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's not great.
cool.
Well, the color of the armor is like grayscale, like the rest of the place.
Yes.
Does it also look like stone?
No. Looks like metal.
Okay.
Okay.
It's humanoid. No, you said it is
It's on four
on
legs.
fours.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like if you put armor on a horse.
Yeah. Shout out
It's as
Bethesda.
big as a horse.
Well, probably bigger
does
than a
look-
horse, honestly. It's a
Oh,
large
really?
creature.
Okay.
So
I did imagine
Yes.
dog-sized personally. So
Yes,
Yes,
I
so
had
did I.
imagined large dog size.
I might have
Yeah.
left out the size of it. It big.
okay, all right,
A
cool,
big.
Yeah.
A big.
Yeah.
Okay.
sweet. Can I make it there? I have 40
You
feet
need
of
to
movement.
calm down. Hold on a second.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I.
Yeah,
thought
don't
you-
listen to Ray.
No, yeah, because Silas called me
know.
out. Right, that's why I was like,
Grub,
okay,
grub.
go
He's like,
down.
oh, my turn. Wait. You will be going first, but Lux, I need to know if I'm assuming you're spending your turn trying to catch up with Grub.
If I can get within 30 feet of Grub, then I would like to cast a spell if I can.
No, you're gonna have to. If you want to get into this, you're gonna have to use all of your movements
Yeah.
to get here.
Then I'll do that.
So I'll make sure you didn't want to stop and have tea or something.
No.
So we're effectively gonna put you. Honestly, probably.
He can
where
bonus
you are.
action dash, so he could probably get very far
You know what?
compared to me.
For
at
the
least.
lulls,
rogue,
I can put
isn't
you
he?
here
Okay.
because I love you.
I also said that. Hopefully, Jardine gets that.
Like as I'm catching up to Grub, wait! And then he just takes off.
Speaking
Oh,
of
wait
which,
over there.
Grub, it's your turn.
Okay, yeah,
Presumably
now
you want to
I'll
get up there.
Hopefully get there. Yeah, I got 40 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet gets you to him.
And I kind of forgot. Let me just double check this thing. I'm just reading the dagger real quick. I can't remember
Right.
if it's an action to use it.
You use the ability?
Yeah, is
Yes.
that? It's probably just implied. I don't think it's specifically said, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to do that and then run to it because I don't know if it actually affects me. The
You've
rift.
never tried?
Yeah, so I'm gonna not.
Okay.
Sometimes science is not the right call. So
It's soft, but whatever.
Yeah, I'll open it first and then I'm gonna rush up to it. So that is going to be a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Reminder that it's 1d4 off.
Yes. We have a combo now. The champs.
It's a baby combo, but you know it's starting.
I got a 15. What was the DC? Sorry.
15.
That was with a minus. I got a -3. Pretty good roll.
God damn it. Okay. I think the damage is just halved.
Yep. And I think there's a fear, but the fear doesn't go
and it's
through.
not frightened, yeah. So it was 2d8, right? I'm not crazy.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, you guys are hitting the big numbers today. It's
Yeah,
one of those,
me and
one of
Silas,
those
we-
days.
We got lots of meat on the bones, but no
4 damage,
so
right?
4 total. Mhm.
All right.
And then with the
You still have your bonus action.
bonus action, I was going to try and do the curse of binding.
Okay.
Bonus action attempt large or smaller. You said it's only large.
It's only large. Yep.
So that's a strength saving throw DC 13, and I am going to amplify it so that it can last for a minute.
14.
Son of a bitch. That
As you
sliver
look-
thing isn't to all saves, is it?
It was just the
Just
the
next
next
one, I
one.
believe. Yeah.
The
Just
next
the
one.
next one. It's a cantrip.
All right. How much damage did I take? 3.
Oh, because you used your thing. I was
With
like, why are you
amplified.
taking damage? But yeah, that makes sense. Because you're you. That's why you're taking damage.
Cool. So I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you
You
did.
did.
Did nothing.
You did.
You
2
damaged it a bit.
damage.
Oh yeah, I did 2 damage. Yeah.
So hard on yourself.
There was one thing I was considering using for the first time ever. I can't find it now. I think I actually have like a goblin disengage thing.
That's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought yeah. You're right. That's it then.
Okay.
Or I have 10 more feet of movement. Should I go to the other side of it?
You want to? Up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Learning from dragon tactics, we should just, spread ourselves around once in a while.
There it is.
Dragon Slayer's not even there yet, so.
Yeah, true. We gotta wait for that dwarf. What's his name?
And
Okay, that's it.
That guy's gonna be mayor, I tell you.
Yeah.
okay, that ends your turn, which brings us over to this sweet boy. Okay, so you are within its reach. Yeah, okay, it's gonna go ahead and take a bite at you, which is a 20 to hit.
At me, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you're right there.
Damn it. Yeah, 19 AC.
Okay. You take 8 piercing damage, which I believe is half right now for you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Mhm.
And oh, that's not enough. Have enough? And 12 force damage.
Oh, force damage. All right.
Yeah, there is force damage in this bad boy. And
Bro.
then it swipes a claw at you as well. Which, oh, that's much worse. 13 to hit?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. Yeah, so as it reaches, like that mouth like comes open and chomps down on you. The teeth hurt, but just the sheer strength in its jaws, you feel like your bones move in ways they shouldn't. And then as it reaches out with a claw, you kind of take yourself out of its mouth and are able to get out of the way.
Gross.
Yeah, it's not great. Okay, that brings us to Charlie. Charlie, I can put you, or you can put yourself within about the threshold of where Lux is.
If I were to step of the wind, could I be closer?
Yeah, I'd let you get to about Silas or so.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Get in there. Yeah, as you guys are standing there fighting whatever the hell this thing is, your friends are just like, you see Charlie come like flying in, slides to a stop beside Silas, dukes up.
Charlie. This thing's nasty.
Just, Charlie.
You're so large.
But just your hands.
All right.
Don't go in its mouth.
Just out of curiosity, is there like any immediate like idea like what this is? Like aberration, undead, that kind of thing, or no?
Off the top of your head, this is definitely something.
Gross.
Make a. Make a history check for me, Charlie. And you
Peggy.
straight roll,
Okay.
because that would have given you
Still not
advantage on
great.
this. Oh,
Oh, come on. That's such bullshit. It's on the verge of like 2 and 18, and he gives me a 2.
Sitting on the
So
edge.
3.
okay. I will say this for Charlie. Something about it seems kind of familiar,
Okay.
but from a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Zelmith, you get to about where your character piece is currently.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action Bardic Inspiration Silas.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Silas, don't
No.
die.
Wasn't planning on it.
So just
You
like
see-
so bad. to
I don't
hear
do that anymore.
Yeah.
You see, like, the word die sort of come out of my mouth at like a magical purple thing and sort of like hovers around your head, like, don't die, don't die. Just a reminder.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
It's my turn.
That was inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration.
Okay. Cool.
You inspired him not to.
Thematically, it does help, but I don't have to narrate it that way.
I mean, telling someone not to die is pretty good advice. So
It's
Pretty
it is.
inspirational, if you ask me.
yeah.
I'm constantly whispering it in his ear right now, so
At the top of the round, the creature in front of you, Grub, makes this low guttural sound, speaking some kind of language that you personally haven't heard before. I need to know.
What
If-
I have?
Well, you know what? Fair point. Let's find out. Does anybody
I speak,
here?
okay.
Does anybody here speak Infernal?
Yes.
Did you say gnomish?
Same thing.
No. You do.
Yeah.
Charlie, you hear out loud, but also feel in your mind a call that sounds something to the tune of intruders. And you all feel this like weird garbled a language that the rest of you don't understand pass through your mind. Grub, you hear it somewhat out loud as well. And Silas, you would catch some of it too. Lux and Zelmith, you're probably too far away. But with that,
Oh shit! More are coming.
Where?
What?
Where? This one's hungry. Because it does lots of tongue stuff. So.
Pile in.
I'm almost there.
He's calling out
Hold on.
others.
Oh, the ghost.
Oh, not these things again.
That's much too close to me.
They were there the whole time.
I bet you wish you'd moved 30, 60 feet forward, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
I
That's
couldn't.
Farsi- yeah,
I
that's the
literally
Farsi
could
do
not.
it's unfortunate, but they were in a different plane.
that. An airplane.
Yes, they were in an airplane.
It was in
That makes sense.
Jefferson
They dropped
airplane.
on us parachute style.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Zelmith,
Paratroopers.
you, Jesus Christ, you hear, there, you sense a presence behind you, and as you turn to look, you see the face of what at some point might have been an elven woman, But you see that part of the face looks to have like rotted and melted away. The eye is hollow, no pupils to speak of. And it, with its like eyes sort of half closed, it reaches out towards you.
I don't like people touching me.
Well,
I have a
touch
weird
me.
thing about it.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
reached out with you 17 to hit for a touch attack.
I will cast Mulligan.
Okay, so you can't do anything. Got it. Okay.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
You take
Maybe you'll be on an airplane.
19 points of necrotic damage.
Bad.
Fine, you're fine.
Bad.
It's almost half
Okay.
my health.
Plus.
And no, there's no more plus.
I assume my max hit points go down or something crazy.
No. I do need to have you make a wisdom saving throw as well for me, please.
Sure, no
You
problem.
can do this. You got
10.
that.
It's just your constitution score goes down.
Okay, so you are currently frightened. You got a 10 though, right?
10.
Okay, that's fine. You're just frightened.
Why?
You might have
All
more.
right.
I'm just
All right.
curious.
It's very close to
That's
being
all.
a 2.
I actually do need to check one more thing.
One more thing.
What's this? That's
huge.
Yeah, that's
Hey, come
not.
on. No,
Okay.
Stop that.
Everybody look up.
Stop
Too
that.
big.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I wouldn't ask Silas. So, Lux and Charlie, can you also make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Is this at a disadvantage?
No.
No, saving throws are not at disadvantage with your exhaustion. You're good.
13?
13, you save.
21.
Bad.
21, you save as well. You guys are fine. Don't even worry about
I
it.
think I remember what these little shits are.
Okay. That's going to end its turn. But basically, as this thing reaches out and you hear Zelmuth cry out in pain, as you both turn to look, you see the visage of whatever spirit this is. And it's currently engaged with Zelmuth. Silas, you are up.
Yep. I thought I unmuted myself, but instead I muted myself. I'm just like kind of wheel around for a second and see that, but just like launch in on this aberration, whatever it is.
Okay.
So I will advance up
Mhm.
and to the opposite side of Grub and make my attack. Coming down with the Summer Sword with a 13.
13 misses.
That's cool. I'll do it again.
Not the armor. Hit the gum.
21.
21 hits.
He took
Found the
the advice.
gum.
There it is.
7 points of damage on a D8.
7 points of damage. No problem.
All right. And sorry, refresh my memory. If I use a bonus action, I can still use a reaction, correct?
Yes. Yeah, those are
Okay,
different
so
categories
for
of
some reason
actions.
They were,
No worries, buddy.
yeah, they were conflating in my head. So I will use a bonus action to attack with Megalosaur.
Okay.
So close. With a 27 to hit.
27 does hit. Megalothor is a magical weapon, correct?
It is, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Both weapons are.
Yeah. I knew the Summer Sword was. I made it.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure about the other one.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Just and yeah, try and get in underneath the armor plates there.
Okay. Sounds good.
You know what? I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay.
If I do that, because I'm using the attack action again, do I still get a secondary attack?
You get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. So yeah, we're coming back around with the Summer Sword once again.
Okay.
Quick question. I do have a reaction I might be able to use to help. Have I been noticing it resisting any damage? Because I have that blood curse of exposure. And
Currently,
it's kind
no.
of a weird one where like, okay, so far it hasn't resisted.
No.
Okay.
No. Fair,
So
fair
23
question.
to hit on that one
23 hits.
with 10 points.
Okay.
And one last attack with a 25.
That'll hit as well.
412.
Well, okay.
Just
Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. You, Rob, you've never been more proud. You see, you see Silas come in, and you say aim for the gum, and he hits the gum. You see several strikes go into the body of whatever this creature is. As it kind of snarls out in pain, its tongue just whipping around. You're starting to get saliva on you a little bit. It's still standing though, and it's still looking in decent shape.
that's fine.
Okay. That brings us around to Lux.
Sorry, one thing. When you made us roll for the wisdom check, was that when Zelmith screamed, we both looked, right?
Yep.
Me and Charlie.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a few feet, and then for my bonus action, I'll cast Misty Step.
Okay.
And I will go about 5-ish feet above this little ghost thing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna come down with my.
Hold on. Sorry, I have to check one thing really quick. Where were you standing before?
Right.
From where you were, you could not Misty Step. As you try to go and use the spell, something seems to be blocking that ability. You cast the spell, but nothing happens.
Okay. Does it count as a spell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Goodbye, bonus action.
Yep. Goodbye for that one. Okay. Now that I know it didn't work, I'll be like, "What the?" And I'll just grab my arrow. I'm gonna take a shot at that ghosty thing.
Okay.
Just throw the arrow.
This 18 hit.
18 does hit.
Oh, nice.
And the bow's magical, correct?
It's
Yeah, it's a +1 bow.
I thought so.
plus one. Yeah.
I'm still technically engaged with it, right?
You're absolutely engaged with.
Just making sure you get sneak attack.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like
gets-
frightened and got surprised and nothing's going well for me.
Yeah, he gets sneak attack, don't worry.
So that's 22.
22 total?
Yeah.
Good hit. Yeah, you see the you loose the arrow, and Zelmith, as he's trying to like get away from whatever this thing is in front of him, you kind of shoot between where his hands are, and you just hit you see it sinks into like this apparition's head and starts to slowly sink down, but you see that the hole that you've made where the arrow pierced it doesn't seem to be closing. So you feel comfortable with the amount of damage you've done. Cozy
Okay.
even.
I'm gonna be like, Zelmith, move. I'll be that much.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Brings us around to this one here.
You can always just skip its turn.
It
That
starts
seems nice.
flying this way. Da-da-da-da-da.
And it throws down its weapons and it gives up.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I don't want to do this.
I'm on your side.
Well, time for me to head out. Died once, don't need to die again.
Time for me to be hitting the old ghosty trail.
Use its other action to
Oh,
move.
look at this one.
Oh, cool. So the only place I can really run away from now has another one there. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
It'll stay like that. It unfortunately can't take any actions. Unfortunate for it, not for you guys. I know. But, yeah. Okay. That's all it's going to do for now. Grub, you're up.
All right, going for the gum.
Go for the gum.
And with the old, oh yay, 13.
13 misses.
So the plus 9.
Do
Everybody.
you have flanking?
Yeah, you would
That's
be
good.
flanking. 100%.
Dang.
Because I forgot to even ask about it on my turn.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We intentionally positioned opposite it, and we didn't use that.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
22 does hit.
That would be 11 damage. It's real quick. Shit. I'm gonna bonus action now. Crimson Right.
Okay.
For the fire, and then It's just like I always assume I'm on fire. I gotta sometimes remember to actually do it.
Fair.
And then attack again.
Okay. Yeah, you swipe and you're like,
17 more.
then you look down at your dagger and you go,
Yeah,
Just
it just
wrong.
just stabs it. Gross.
Don't forget to do damage yourself.
Yeah. 17 on the hit.
17 hits.
And how much do I hurt myself by?
Easy
5.
6. All right.
Yeah, not bad.
Sure.
And then to hurt it,
We just got here, so he's got to warm up to 6.
8 dagger damage,
8 dagger damage.
1 fire.
1 fire. Okay.
I'm gonna use Fury of the Small, which is just my level in damage. So 8.
Got it.
Make up for that pitiful one.
One thing I will
And,
say, sorry, real quick, although it can't be halved, the fire doesn't seem to affect the creature very much. In fairness to you, because you had been asking, but
yeah, it's one of those weird spells where like it's kind of just annoying. Every time anyone attacks, I have to point to you and be like,
yeah,
Did
that's
it-
why I'm
did it
just.
hurt
That's
him?
why I know you're looking. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'll tell you up front. But you do see, like, as you pierce in, and usually you're used to, the flesh of a creature reacting in some way when the fire hits it. This doesn't. Like the flesh doesn't get crispy. You don't smell anything cooking. Nothing.
What would that smell like?
Oh, you don't want to.
does
know.
it seem like immunity?
It does not seem like immunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just resistance then? Should I?
It seems resisty.
Okay. I won't amplify, but then I will do my reaction and use my second blood curse to remove that, rather than. 'Cause I don't even know if I can switch to ice in the same weapon. I don't know. Maybe you can, but
Yeah, just turn it off, turn it back on again.
yeah,
New
it's
blood,
the
new
other
ice.
switch.
Yeah.
Like those 3 colored ink pens.
Do you remove it permanently, or is it just for that round?
Um.
I think you can amplify it and do it for
Oh,
longer
no,
if you
you're-
want. But
Yeah. It might not be worth it for right now.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh.
I shouldn't
you
have
also
taken
did
this.
1 fire
I should
damage.
have taken it.
Yeah,
He's out
'cause-
of it. He's like,
This just lasts until the end of its next turn, and that means, depending on how initiative works, it's never worth it.
depends.
Oh.
Depends on what your party's made up of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the moment, yeah, I'm not going to use it. That doesn't do anything. So, so yeah, that's it.
That ends your turn.
Oh, I'm also using Brand of Castigation.
That's to try to
This
hold
thing
it
doesn't
down.
seem like it's going to run, but so I know where it goes.
Mhm.
Tracking thing.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a special action.
Is there a save on that or no?
No.
Okay. Then we're good.
The only thing that we've never used with it before is each time a branded creature deals damage to you or another creature, the branded creature takes 2 psychic damage.
Oh,
So if it hurts me or Silas or whatever.
good to know. Okay. Keep that in mind. Which is good because it's its turn. So
My blood curse would have just ended if I used
no,
it.
it's the end of
right?
its next turn. Oh yeah. I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
next
Sorry.
turn.
Well,
Well,
no,
this
but
is
this
its
is
next
next.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I thought it was better for you, and it was not.
I gotta repick something.
Aaron is not a fan. Okay. Then, with all the attacks that landed, it's going to turn its sights towards good old Silas as
Nope.
it goes and takes a bite towards you, sir. That's a
That's a lot of
natural
teeth.
20.
Okay, it takes 2
It's-
psychic
it-
damage.
I feel bad.
It was a crit. It takes 4.
Yeah. Oh, Silas.
It's just
Silas,
it's just
Silas.
ridiculous that like the universe understands.
Yeah.
Like
The thing is,
it's
like, my
shit.
armor class is even so much higher than it should be right now. But like,
Yeah.
anyway,
I mean, it would be a
Well-
27 in total. So
Because
so
this
here's
thing
the thing,
summoned its children, it's now a dad.
is that I could get my armor class to 27, but you'd still hit.
Silas just
Son
needs to
of
take
a-
quick dirt nap.
this thing is now a dad. It's doing what dads do to Silas. Just fucking him
Crits on
up.
Silas.
Okay.
Just produces a big stone
oops.
sword.
That's the wrong-
Oh, God.
Grub just says that out loud, and now Silas is fully aware he's a dad. Now, like, oh my god, no.
Okay, so you take 8 piercing damage.
Mhm.
That is
And
the nicer one. You're the other.
That's a lot of dice right there.
Hear them rolling.
That's a lot of-
Come on.
He's going down. You took tough feet or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
He's going down, down.
He's just not going down this turn. Just maybe next.
I
You
don't
have a
know.
healer in the party, right?
And 40 force damage. Kidding, dude.
Listen, Silas at this point is a new Silas. If his bones have been rearranged.
Like the
Yeah.
ship.
Like the Theseus ship.
Like my stomach is now above my lungs.
Oh
Ow.
no.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh,
Blood
interesting.
comes out of my face.
And then it makes its
A little
claw
bit?
attack.
Oh wait, and I
No.
Take a
no.
pick.
It's not another nat 20.
Pitts, you motherfucker!
He's going down. This is incredible.
Come on!
Oh my god.
Remember when
Look at
we
this
like, I
picture.
got this cool legendary armor to cut this crap out?
Yeah, wait, why don't you use it?
There is armor.
It doesn't
You
do
rolled
enough.
so you
two
know,
nat 20s.
There
There is
is
magic
armor.
armor.
There
that-
is armor that negates natural 20s.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need it.
Like, clearly, I
Yeah,
did
it's
that
a, what,
on top of
adamantine?
my armor.
Oh my
God.
god. That's
Oh,
too
God.
funny.
There it is.
Yeah, I sent it to you guys so you guys can see
I
it.
see. That's lovely.
That's rough,
Holy
buddy.
That's
shit.
I just quit D&D. I can't play it anymore.
No, you can't quit D&D. You're unconscious.
All
Well, maybe
right.
it'll roll bad damage.
So 14 piercing damage
Okay, yep.
and
27 force damage.
no, the claw is weaker than the bite, so he might be
Silas
okay.
has taken 62 damage.
Yeah. I've got
18
remaining.
force damage.
I'm down.
Okay, what's our potion
Champ.
situation?
Champ.
Did we get
Champ.
potions?
I don't have
Yeah.
any potions personally.
Sometimes it's hard to beat the DM. Everybody. Sometimes it's hard.
And sometimes it's just fun, right? Yeah.
It's just like I just don't understand. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't. The odds
Aaron
don't make
rolls
sense.
Ones. Silas just sleeps.
Yeah. It's
how it works.
incredible.
It feels so bad.
As I go down, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding.
I respect
Oh,
it.
no.
The pride that was in Grub's eyes is just gone.
Yeah.
Just faded like my
Oh
father's
my
love.
god.
And you just see Zelma's words of "Don't die" raise off his body.
They have little halos.
Yeah.
Selma just feels like a disturbance in the force. Like
Yeah.
it did, like all his words.
No, I am
calmed
terrified
down.
right now.
A little
I don't
prophetic.
give a shit. Just something's worse is all I know.
Mhm.
Charlie, you're up. As you see, sorry, let's make this look good. As the creature turns towards you, Silas, reaches out with this bite, grabbing you by the torso, piercing it between all the different links in your armor, and you feel it pierce into your abdomen, your stomach, and you're like, some important stuff's getting hurt really bad. And as you like kind of
I
free
need
yourself from it, you start to move one way, and you don't see the claw coming from that direction, and you just get like, there's a gash you see running along his face, and he just collapses into the rocky ground, sleeping.
Right. Feed the thirsty ground my blood.
Yeah. Charlie, you're up.
Just gonna mute myself.
So
Gray screen.
Charlie was prepared to leave Grub and Silas to this thing. And
Yeah, 'cause they
help
had it.
Zelmeth.
Mhm.
Because Zelmeth's pretty squishy.
Zelmeth.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then
Mm-hmm.
you
Can't talk to
see
these things.
Silas just get like mauled.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Runs over. Out of curiosity, since this is a large creature,
Mhm.
is this still considered flanking or no?
I would allow it. It's fine.
Okay.
Step over his body or something.
Just kick him out of the way a little.
He's used to it by now. He has to be.
Yeah.
So I will do my unarmed strikes.
Okay.
The first one.
Mhm.
is a 19.
19 hits.
Second one is an 18.
18 also hits.
Okay.
There you go. Star.
I'll use a key for flurry of blows.
Okay.
So the first attack is natural.
Natural 20 hits.
Oh, you disappeared there.
Yeah, your mic got all weird there. Try again.
Hello?
Yeah, you're
Hi?
good. You're
Yeah,
fine. There you
alright. On that one, I will pump a key to use Hand of Harm.
go. Okay.
And the last charge will be Hand of Healing from like the last attack.
Yep.
The flurry of blows will be a Hand of Healing.
Okay.
To heal Silas.
Yep, that makes sense. Sorry, I was gonna say, what's your damage?
Yeah. So the first attack is 4 damage,
Okay.
bludgeoning. Just so you know, all of my strikes are considered magical.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
You seem to be a high enough level for that.
Second
Seventh
one
level,
is
baby.
5.
Yep.
And then it's 2d6 plus 3. 12 damage for the crit.
Okay.
So for the Hand of Harm, that damage doesn't get doubled for crit, right? Because it's not an attack roll; it's just adds it. So 7 necrotic,
Okay.
and he's poisoned. And the Hand of Healing. Where is this feature? Trying to find it.
I should probably think of what I'm gonna do. I've got a couple of crazy ideas.
I'll heal Silas for 9.
Silas, you.
Oh,
Craziest
stomach bleeding.
one.
So, yeah, I just come in and I aim for the fleshiest bits.
Okay.
Just
Um.
coming in with strikes, and then I see Silas and I slap him in the face right where he got hit with across the face with like blinding white light on my hand.
Love it. One
Sorry,
thing
that was 9, right?
9, yes.
Yeah.
One thing I will say is, as you do the Hand of Harm, the damage that you put through seems to go through fine. It doesn't look like doesn't seem to be bothered by the poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like at all?
Nope.
Okay. Good to know.
I was gonna say, oh, I could use my reaction, and then it's its turn. So no.
It's my turn, technically.
Now, yes. Now, as Silas stands back up, which I'll pick you up here, Silas, it is your turn, Zelmuth. What would you like to do, bud?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I am frightened.
You are frightened.
That makes things difficult. So I was looking up polymorph, just because I have that spell.
Okay.
And let me just pull up the spell again, just so I can double check that I'm not lying to you.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I like when you're not lying to me.
Transformations last for the duration, blah blah blah. Can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal or less to the target or the target's level. If it doesn't have a level, or just doesn't have a challenge rating, you use its level. So if I use it on myself, I could technically become a beast of challenge rating 8 or lower.
Oh, for yourself?
Now, for myself.
Yeah.
So I've read a lot of books.
Okay.
It's nothing crazy. It's just like
You're
I've seen apes before. I've seen giant apes before in books, I'm sure.
okay.
So I polymorph into a giant ape.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I've read books
King
before.
Kong's out to kill a ghost.
Yeah.
So you watch.
Remember,
you
King
watch
Kong
as,
ain't
like,
got nothing on him, guys.
you watch as Zelma sort of was like crawling on his hands and knees backwards and like gets up and turns around and then sees that there's a specter or a ghost on Lux, and he sort of just turns around and begins sprinting, and as he does, you just see a essentially a violet colored ape huge ape run towards the specter. I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity, but
Nice.
I can't attack this creature.
I'm gonna put other Zelmith up here. This is you now.
Sweet. Not purple enough, but everything else is good.
I can't change that. Here, you
Come
have
on,
control of it
Tailspire.
too. So go
Nice.
nuts.
Purple monkey.
So I'm gonna run over here and make 2 attacks.
Okay.
I was trying to move myself on OBS.
Just looking at the chat.
I love it.
Video.
Okay, but it does
just
get an
running
attack of
my-
opportunity. Let me get
Yes.
that out of the way first, real
Man,
fast.
imagine this
My-
thing has Sentinel.
Oh God! Don't
Imagine it
even
hits
make
him with the con thing and he rolls like a 1 and dies.
Oh no.
14.
Guys, don't give him any ideas.
14 hits my new armor class because my armor class is 12.
Okay, no worries. Let's do some damage.
I did pick giant ape for a reason.
15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I keep running and I make
Yep.
2 attacks on 2 slam attacks. You just watch as essentially I come like fist down on the specter, and then the second one just swipes across, just barely missing Lux.
All right, go for it.
I'm like, what the fuck?
So the first one is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
The second one is a... Oh, no, I lied. The first one is a... Oh, I don't have disadvantage on attacks, correct?
No.
Okay, good. So the first one's a 25.
Yep.
Second one is a 23.
23 also hits.
Okay, sick. So the first attack does... Wait. Oh, it does 28 points of damage.
28.
Yes.
Okay.
And the second attack does... Holy shit, I rolled so good. It does 31 points of damage. I rolled 2 10s on 3d10 and a 5.
Quite good. You do notice that, like, well, how smart are you as an ape?
7.
Okay.
So I'm like I'm
You
a
are
little
7
smarter than
smart.
Grog is the best thing
Right.
I can give you.
You're in your ape form. You're becoming frustrated. At how wispy it is as you're swinging through it.
I'm not magical.
You are not
I'm
magical.
an ape.
Correct.
But I'm doing lots of
Yeah,
damage.
but like as
so-
an ape, like you're slamming around. You're having a good time.
Does it look like it? I mean, maybe I don't know. It doesn't look like it's doing any damage.
Yes. Yeah, you look like you're doing some damage. You're not doing nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, buddy.
I was like, because I'm not gonna stop swinging as an ape because I have an intelligence of 7, so I just put myself on the fight.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Do I make a wisdom saving throw at the end of my turn?
Actually, I don't think you get to. Let me double check that. Give me 1 second. And... Oh, sorry. Yes, you do. You can make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to use the apes.
Yes, you
Much
do.
worse. Oh, it's not that much worse, actually.
Yeah, the wisdom +1, not bad.
Ooh, 18.
18. You are no longer frightened.
Sick.
Not too bad.
Yeah, and now there's a giant ape hovering protectively around you, Lux.
That's so sweet.
Thank
That's
you.
my turn.
Okay.
You've never seen Zelma do
Nope.
this before.
No.
Yeah.
I it just
You're
kind of
supposed
like
to be the changeling.
yeah. I'm like, he learned something from Grub. This is not good. He turns into a bat. You turn into an ape.
Top of the round, this one is going to begin following you. I need both Lux and Ape Myth. Zelape? I don't know. Not a good one
Zelmonk?
for it. Yeah, something like that.
Zape.
Zelrilla.
Ooh.
Not everybody else is
He's
good.
a giant Zelmith.
Something like that. But I need you both to make wisdom saving throws, please.
14.
14, you're good.
Oh,
4.
4. You're frightened.
No, I'm not. I was just frightened.
Oh, wait, sorry, you got 4, right?
Yeah. Can I be frightened again?
You should have shut up. Shut your mouth.
Okay.
This is where things start to get weird.
Lux.
Because I have some questions.
Yes.
You notice at you said it's purple fur on the ape, correct? Like a purple tint to it. You notice the purple start to fade to gray as the back and the chest, and you see wrinkles start to form on the ape's face as it seems to, in the matter of seconds, age by a fair amount of years. Berkeley will talk.
But I'm an ape.
It's a talk, you'll listen.
Yeah,
we'll
listen.
talk.
Sign language. To you.
I also need you, Zelmyth, Zelape, Ape Myth, whatever, to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh, you went from really good to real bad at these.
Yep. Oops, sorry. I clicked the wrong button there. Ten.
Okay. You feel... Oh, no.
I don't want to be that guy, but we still are exhausted.
Saving throws aren't at a negative.
Oh,
but-
saving.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
saving
it's a
throw.
saving throw. Yeah,
yeah.
no, it was a saving throw. You're fine. Well, you're not fine. You fucked it up. But anyway, you feel an icy cold presence enter from behind you.
Uh-oh. No.
As you become possessed.
No.
As a giant ape.
You
made this fight so much harder.
you did
Thank you.
this. You did this, Summon.
Guys, let's just stop the session here. Let's reload the save state.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
We'll start
All
back.
right.
This is
Oh.
no longer visible.
So I noticed it go into him.
Yeah, and you see the ape, instead of looking protectively around you, now looks towards you with a slight grin on its face in a menacing sort of way.
I fucking hate everything you just said.
The other plan would have been a better plan in hindsight now.
That's why there's plan B. But it's
Well.
always too late, isn't it?
Okay.
Mhm.
For all intents and purposes, Zelmyth, you're incapacitated. Just so you know.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I
You know what
got
to
you.
do.
I got
You know what to do.
Yeah.
Just look up giant ape and start hitting my friends.
Oh, I already have it open. As soon as you transformed, I was like, well, I might need that.
Oh, no.
And yeah. All right. Silas, you're up.
I had a feeling this might happen.
I'm up.
You
Yeah,
are
all right,
up and you
end
are
this
conscious.
thing, baby.
All right. It's like
It is
I
looking
didn't hear
hurt.
no belt.
It is looking hurt.
Yep.
So
All right. I concentrate for the moment and try to catch my second wind here.
okay.
Heyo.
And regain a full 18 HP.
Nice.
No, nothing.
That's good.
So you have to a whopping 27. And I will attack this thing with everything I have left.
Go for it.
With advantage. All right.
With advantage, sir.
22.
22 hits.
Oh my god. 6 points of damage, minimum damage.
You're having
Uh,
a time, man.
I'm having a time today.
having a
We are
time.
having a time today.
That's true. It's a group
And
effort.
I'll try again here. I get so close to crits every time. 27 hits
27 also hits. Yep.
for 8.
8. Looking hurt.
Grub, you gotta do this.
I'm trying.
There's so much blood in my eyes.
Oh no. Where's Elman? What the fuck is that?
Holy crap!
Why is this
I
so
got
big?
monkeys here too. Oh my god, where's Zell?
This thing's got ugly babies.
Okay, Zelma.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I love you, Brickley. Okay. Sorry, is there anything else that you're doing, Silas?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all see more color come back to Silas's face. Takes 2 swings, connecting with the monster. It's looking hurt. You see this thicker, almost like, I don't have a good analogy for it because you guys don't play with kid stuff. I was gonna say like slime, like the slime ooze that you get in the tubs.
Yeah.
It's like that dripping out of it, but you guys
The old
might not-
gack.
Yeah, it's like yak.
Yeah.
Um,
And I should point out that like Silas's technique has just evaporated. There's so much blood on his face. He's just like blindly hacking.
he should have been. Maybe that's the thing. You should be a blind fighter. That's what's been going wrong.
It couldn't get worse. He said.
He said.
Okay.
Famous last words.
All right, Lux. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna move here, and as I'm running, I'm gonna be like, "Guys, help me! Help me!" But as I'm doing that, though, I'm going to take a shot at the monster that they're fighting.
Sure. Yeah.
Take it down.
That's a 10. Oh, you know what? As I take a shot, I notice that it's gonna go wide.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck! And I'm gonna use my coin.
Yep.
To give me an advantage.
Okay.
25.
25 hits.
No.
That's a 9, and then sneak attack because he's being attacked.
Yeah. You get sneak attack, bud.
Plus another 19.
Lux, why don't you tell me how you destroy this creature?
Oh, yeah, we got
Yeah. So as I'm running, I'm going to be like,
Glory,
guys, help me!
healer."
Help me! I take a shot. I notice it's going to go wide. Grab the coin, just fuck, and I toss it, and then I take and then it kind of looks like the shot's going, and then it just kind of comes back,
Nice.
kind of like that
Nice.
Wanted.
I was just
That
gonna
wants
say.
to move.
Oh, you
Yeah.
curved it, yeah.
Yeah, just a little
Oh,
curve,
nice.
and it just kind of like hits him in the side of the head.
Yeah.
And then that was only the 10 movements. So I'm running back, and I'm like, seriously, help me!
This
That's
fucking
my turn.
ghosts.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent.
One down.
There you go. Okay. So, I liked him. Yeah, you guys see this thing just kind of collapses on all fours, and you see this 30-foot tongue just like rolls out and just flops onto the ground with a wet slap.
Perfect.
I
That's,
have to assume it makes the sound that like the troll in Lord of the Rings does
yes.
when it gets stabbed in the mouth. Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
Perfect. But more gum.
more gum.
Or gum. Okay, so while the rest of you are looking towards the other scene, you see this spirit moves through some of the objects, even though I can't do that on Tailspire. To here. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Hey, Peaches, can you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
Oh no, bud.
19.
19, you're good. You're fine. Don't even worry about it.
As I've already seen this
Coward.
play out, and I'm like, no!
Quick, attack him! He's possessed.
Clearly see the ghost right next to him.
All right, you're all in it. And I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please. As you look upon the face of this creature and
Gonna go ahead and use my
Was
inspiration.
almost a 6.
Yeah, mine's a 5. Just so.
22.
22 is
18.
fine, 18's fine.
13?
13?
Wait a minute.
Oh wait, no, 13 you're fine. Never mind. You're good. You're good. You're
Sorry.
good. You're good.
Lux is lower.
I failed. Yeah, 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
buddy.
There's certain
This is
things in
bad.
this world that just make me
Seems
happy.
really bad.
Lux, no,
Am I not
Lux,
the oldest
no,
person in the
no.
party anymore? Is that what's happening?
I think we'll talk about it, but you and I might be closer in age than you thought before.
Lux.
It's worse than mine.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Lux. As you're running towards your friends and this thing's catching up with me, and you turn around and see its face, you feel. How old are you right now, Lux?
I'm 20, mid 20s.
In your prime.
Yep. Okay, my prime. There you go.
Yeah, you feel your prime slip away from you quickly. You feel a pain in your neck and your back that didn't used to be there. You feel like one of your knees doesn't, like the hinge is bad.
Oh,
on it.
you're 36.
He wishes he was 36. Charlie, you you see him hit your age and keep going.
Oh no.
Lux, you age 40 years in the span of 6 seconds.
Damn.
Jesus.
You guys see
Fucking-
wrinkles appear, his hair somehow more gray. Crow's feet. He's got laugh lines that are permanent now, even though he doesn't smile all that much. And he's breathing heavily.
Just like in real life.
Also, you're level 20 now.
All that experience you get.
He's Captain America. He's come back for us.
Man.
Oh boy, that's not
That
so
was, that was a
good.
couple years, huh?
Yeah.
Help me, Sonnies. Get off my lawn.
Oh no. He's wrinkly.
I remember
Okay.
when bread used to cost 5 cents.
Oh,
He's outraged at
I've
prices.
I work harder and get paid less. Back in my day.
He used to be able to buy a house off one salary.
Back in my day, there was no security at the airport.
Holy God. All right, Grub. It's your turn, bud.
What the fuck? Monkey, ghost, old Lux.
Yeah. Old Lux.
Yeah, it's been 6 seconds for sure. It's been 6 seconds.
Okay, I still see the ghost behind Lux though. That didn't disappear.
That did not disappear, no.
Okay, I guess I'll rush at it and say "fuck you, ghosts," and I'm gonna. Can I get there with my movement at 40?
I mean, we'll check for it. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Woo.
I will get up to that bad boy. I assume my dagger is magic because it can, summon a howling void and all
Get out of
that.
here. Sorry. The thing was in the way. It wouldn't let me put you up against him. There you go.
Ah. But yeah, it's a magic weapon, right? Oh yeah, it's a +1. Okay.
Is it?
So yeah, well, I don't know. I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What? 12 doesn't hit.
12 hits.
12 hits.
12 hits.
Okay. 12 dagger damage, and then the fire. 2.
You notice the
and
fire
then-
doesn't do as much as you want it to.
No way, really.
She's got to be rocking ice from now on, man.
He's so annoyed.
Should I use my reaction?
They are before you in the action queue.
But unfortunately, that will always kind of be the case. Like if I
Yeah.
act, they will always act before I act again.
Yeah.
So there
And nobody else has
does
like fire attacks
or
so-
any seemingly any elemental damage that
Just
I
remember,
also
at
do.
this point, all you're doing is saying should I do one more damage?
Yeah, I was thinking for my next attack.
Fair.
But again, yeah, you're right. It may not do much. So, yeah, I'll never use it unless someone else becomes like a fireball guy or something. But
Well, who knows what the new characters are going to be, right? Like,
there
you
we
know.
go. There's an
Listen,
upside
at
to the
this
party
point, I
vibe.
could have a heart attack in like another
Yeah.
6 seconds. Like, this
He
is-
might just die from old age in this fight.
what are you, like
Yeah.
62 now? Holy fuck. How
My
long do
next-
changelings live for? Is it normal or extra? You need more
Probably
years.
normal
No,
human.
it's normal.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
They're not like elves or anything. They don't
No.
live extra long. Okay.
Oh.
So 16 on my second attack.
All right. You want to explain how you destroy this ghost?
Yeah, and just basically slash it to ribbons with 2 quick slices,
Yep.
and kind of trying to push Lux to the side as he looks older.
No, you might break my knee.
Where's Elmeth? Where's Elmeth?
Ape.
I just looked at the ape. I don't know what. Bonus action, I guess. You see me flick up the ring,
Okay.
and I
It's like,
shoot my hand into it. And Sailor Moon style, everything starts swirling around. And
Uh-oh.
you start to see a little version with slightly green and pointed ears, Zelmeth. As I become
Ooh.
a tiny little bard. And just look at the ape. And that's it. That's all I got right now.
So Gelmith?
Yeah,
a
Gelmith?
little bit of the Gelmith
A little
here.
bit of Gelmith. I like it.
Gelmith versus Ape Myth. It's the battle of the century.
the showdown of the century.
There we go.
The
Okay.
showdown downtown.
That's a nice dynamic view. Okay. Charlie, you are up.
Are we fighting the monkey?
I think I
It's
just
an ape.
heard Lux say that that's Zelmith.
We got to rip him out of it.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna think that's right eventually. The worst.
I'll unarmed strike.
Okay. Go for it.
Wow. Wow.
Can't believe
I'm
you
gonna
did
beat this ghost out of you, bud.
You got to do that.
You think
Sorcerer
you
Supreme
have a-
thing that Tilda
You do,
Swinton
you do.
did in,
You do.
in Doctor Strange? Just knock him out.
Why won't you sleep? 17.
Sleep, sweet prince.
17
Sleep.
hits.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the next attack. 17.
That still hits.
Yeah. So 5 damage and 7 damage.
Okay.
And I'll consume all 5 charges on the gloves.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
I hope so.
2, 3, 4, 5
Where are you pushing him?
for 8. Apparently. Not great.
Oh, wow.
15 feet straight back and 15 feet straight back.
Okay.
And he's prone.
No save, I'm just prone.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Damn.
Zelmeth, wake up! And that's my turn.
Just put Zelmith to sleep. What are you expecting?
Well, it's Zelmith's turn, so
Uh-oh.
Zelmith gets it.
I said sleep!
He's not sleeping.
40 so.
I mean, you knocked him 20 feet away. Yeah. Or 15 feet away. So.
Yeah, he catches up with you. You see, like, there's just fury in this ape's eyes as it comes barreling towards you and makes 2 fist attacks. First, oh, that's not very good. First one's a 16 to hit.
17 AC.
Woohoo! Second one is a 20 to hit.
That it.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nice low damage.
Oh man.
You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage. As
I said I'm sorry.
the first fist swings, and to you it looks slow, sluggish. You easily duck out of the way. But the second one comes back faster than you expect, and just there's so much weight behind this goddamn monkey.
Someone used to box in high school. So.
No, you used to
No,
watch.
he
boxing.
didn't.
Yeah, he used to watch boxing. Yeah.
Up, Lux. They don't need to know that.
Listen,
All right.
listen. My memory isn't what it used to be. Who knows?
Oh no.
Mine too, buddy. Mine too.
Just Charlie swaying back. I had to do this all day.
Someone else really want a Werther's?
Silas, you're up, buddy.
So it's clear to me that Zelmith, is not himself.
No,
Can
he's
I?
Grub.
Yeah. Oh,
Also,
that's
he's
true.
an
Yeah,
ape.
Zelmith is Grub. As I'm going to move up and cast a blur on myself as I do,
Okay.
but I'm trying to like rack my brain, thinking if there's anything I read through my studies on like how to end a possession.
Sure. Go ahead and make a history check for me.
Oh God, there's got to be a way to fix this. We
With
can't have the entire
disadvantage,
party
don't
wiped
forget.
out. You know what?
I'm
You're
just
tired.
listen. You're sleepy guy.
19. Because you
19.
wasted my second nat 20.
Oh, buddy.
I think you wasted your second nat 20, but fair
You know
enough.
what?
Really
Um,
can't
Yes,
stress how
DM,
much,
please tell me the next details as I work on my stress squeezer over
Get
here.
a good night's sleep, everybody. This is what happens.
Yeah, with a 19, some of the documents you would have read about possession previously, there are spells that would potentially be able to end it. Usually holy people are best for this sort of thing. Yeah, there's like spells that are able to force it out, usually some kind of dispelling or something to that degree. That being said too, the other option of course is to try and knock out whatever's being possessed in that moment. Yeah.
Cool. So I just, as I approach, I'm like, I don't know what we can do about this. Can we scare the ghost out of him? I don't.
Rip
I
it
don't
out
know.
of him.
How do we reach in? Just Kalima.
Get him.
Oh,
Get him.
Zelmith, get out of there, or push him out. I don't know how this works.
Get out of there.
Get out.
Whose
Get out
turn
of
is
the
it?
Are you doing anything else or?
No, I've moved and used my action.
Okay,
Cast
perfect.
blur on myself.
Excellent. All right. Then that ends your turn. Lux. Old man Lux, it's your turn.
Movement's cut in half. You got a -1 to strength,
No,
and
no.
dexterity, and constitution.
I'm gonna look at Grub and be like, Zelmith, you look
been
way
years.
shorter than I remember before.
You've grown.
Then I'm gonna cast enlarge on him. I'm just like gonna tap him on the shoulder, just to have him my size. There you go. That's much better. And I'm gonna run.
Sure, brother.
Hobble.
He just books it. Oh my God.
No, I'm more like wobbling. I have bad hips.
Combat?
He's in the middle of his mall walker, right?
Yeah, he knows where the Tim Hortons is, and he's heading to it.
Oh my
Heading to the
god.
outlet mall that is inevitably going to close down. but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the security lets him in if he gets there early. So
Yeah. He likes to walk around the mall. So.
It's 3:30 p.m. He has to get the early bird special.
true.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. All right. Cool.
Holy
We're gonna
shit.
handle this.
Cool. All right. That ends your turn, I guess, Lux.
Yeah, that's it. That's
All right, Grub, you're up, bud. You're bigger than you've ever
okay.
felt.
Yeah. All right. Has anyone hurt the monkey? on our
Yeah,
side?
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie punched it a bit.
Are you doing? You're doing good. Damage.
I did pretty decent damage.
Okay, I'm just making sure. But yep, I'm gonna. Can I reach over there?
Oh right, yeah, you gotta move. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know if you can fit through here now, Chunko, but we'll get you around it. You're here, it's fine. I think from where you were, that was probably like.
Yeah.
You can probably get to the other side if you want to.
Yeah, I'll go all the way around.
Okay, cool.
And then, what does enlarge do for me?
You
Oops,
get
I
an
didn't mean to
additional
actually-
1d4
An
again.
advantage on strength checks.
Okay. I guess 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right, so I do the minimum damage. Oh, true. Yeah, let's see if this is
Yeah, maybe you get a crit.
Crit. So far it's 8 and 6, but let's roll that again. No. So 8 and 6 physical and fire, and then the D4, whatever that is. 2. So 10 physical damage, 6 fire.
Got it.
And then the second attack, 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yep.
Minimum damage again. Incredible. It's going to be the identical roll. Ooh, 12 physical, 6 fire.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to turn to Charlie and play the daggers for him. And you're going to get some bardic inspiration.
I feel weirdly inspired because he's playing the spoons.
Yeah, he's playing the daggers like spoon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which is canonically Grub's music talent from the past.
Is it a D6 from you?
Yeah, D6.
Okay.
So just your next one. And that's it for me.
All right, that brings us around to Charlie.
Okay. How's giant monkey Zelmith looking physically? Aside from imposing.
I was gonna say large and imposing.
Yeah, looking looking hurt.
Like significantly, or just kind of like the beginnings of wobblins?
Beginnings of wobbling.
Okay. Just wanted to know. All right. Thank you, Grub. Just start waylaying into the monkey again.
Yeah, go for it.
Beat his ass.
Wow.
Technically, you're on the ass beating side, but
I rolled.
what?
That was so weird. Your mic got weird.
That was
You rolled a
static.
what?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh my god.
That was the first attack, so an 8.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Natural 20.
There you go.
Hey.
Better.
I'm wearing that armor, so that's funny.
You trying to get them killed? I just want to know where you're at.
He's just.
I'm
leaning
I'm in
into it.
DM mode right now, baby.
So 11 damage on the crit.
Okay.
And I will pump a hand of harm into that.
Okay.
And on top of that, I'll use my channel divinity. So that's the touch of death
Okay.
on top of it. So extra harmy. So normally when you guys would see Charlie use the hand of harm, it's like, okay, her hand or arm just goes black and hits something. And this time you hear like a death howl at the same time. And
Cool.
it's going to be 9 plus how much? 9 plus, so 15 necrotic damage total from
15?
the hand of harm and
Okay.
the channel divinity.
It's not bad.
And I will flurry of blows.
Okay.
First attack is a 23,
Yep.
23 hits.
and then the other attack is a 24.
24 also hits.
So for 9 more, and then 4 more. And that's, what, 3 attacks in a row then? Yeah. Okay. That's all.
Not bad, not bad.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you lay into the ape best you can. And then it's Zelmith's turn. And because Brickley's in DM mode, hey Zelmith, go for it.
Oh
no.
Oh, that's so bad.
It's looking pretty hurt. You did a bunch of damage to it, but it's sort of just like gets to its full height, towering over Charlie, and will make an attack on Charlie.
Yeah.
To me, Zelmith.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
That is
don't forget your inspiration.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And we'll
Okay.
make a second attack. Oof, that's not very good. That's only at 12.
That misses.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
That's it.
I like the bonus action to inspire the ghost inside of me.
You're doing a wonderful job.
You're making us look bad. Come on.
Oh, come on.
You've got like this venom symbiote thing going on here. Where you're like, I like this.
The ghost is like, is this fucking thing manual in here?
All right.
That's the Selma's turn.
Okay. Silas, you're up.
Okay. I don't know how to solve this other than hitting him until he stops.
Him.
I'm just gonna if I have to cut the ghost out of you, Zelmith, that's what I'll do. And I'll come in with the attack. Basically just come running up. I try to sort of hop up the knee of this thing and try and get a good attack on the chest.
Okay.
That will be 26.
Yeah.
Is there any flanking on that?
From where you?
Oh, I guess there would be. I see the grubs there, but
Yep.
in this case, it is.
Yeah.
I guess I'll roll just in case the crit. Nope. That's going to be 8 damage there. We'll go again. Sort of spin around at the knee. 25 to hit.
25 also hits.
For 13 max damage there.
Nice.
And then just a little poke in the stomach with Megalothor, the rapier. Try that. Oh my god, a 1 and a 2. Thanks, Charlie. And that's a 10 total.
Spreading.
Not total. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I know you've been keeping track as well. You've reverted, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took 4 damage.
And so now the ghost just comes out of him because there's not enough space in there for it now, right?
No.
The container got too small.
At least you don't see a ghost. Actually, I guess technically you'd be up against Silas.
Zelmith, is that you?
If there's any piece of Zelmith in there, when he turns to see this version of Goblin Zelmith, who's suddenly double his regular height, it's gonna scare the absolute ghost out of him.
The absolute ghost out of him.
All right. That ends your turn there, Silas?
That would, yes.
Okay. That brings us around to Lux's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to the side. I did grab what was it called? Sharpshooter, so long range doesn't bother me anymore. And very carefully, I'm just going to line up the shot. My eyesight isn't as good as it once was, but I'm gonna try to hit Zelmith if I can.
Have a quick prune juice.
Yeah, that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits Zelmith for sure.
Okay.
This is with your punching
Oh,
glove arrow,
sorry.
so you're doing non-lethal, right?
Oh no, I'm shooting him in the shoulder for sure. Well, I mean I can't see. I'm shooting at something.
You're aiming for what you think is the shoulder.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
using
and then
the
the
sharpshooter feet right now? Like the extra
No,
10
no,
damage?
no.
'Cause
That would have been
would've
amazing. Though, but 25.
Damage?
Yeah.
Still up,
Lux is
baby.
suddenly doing stuff. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is this
And I'm
Lux?
gonna be like, did I hit him? Did I get him?
Yeah. Just arrows sticking out of his chest.
Okay, I'll be over here if you need me.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh goodness.
Just looking around for a cushion.
Yeah, Zelma's not looking too good, guys.
That was more of the clavicle, collarbone
Yeah.
area than the shoulder.
That's worse.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard something shatter. Yeah.
Mm.
But that's okay. Because it's Grub's turn. Kill your friend.
Yeah.
Do it.
50% goblin, 50% bat, 50% Zelmith.
The math.
Oh,
I'm gonna try and back of the dagger to the back of his head.
Okay.
You just
Roll the attack.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Move you up.
And that'll be the 9 physical damage. Aiming to, try and knock him
Grub,
out. if I
describe
can.
to me how you knock me out.
Okay. Yeah, does it hit you with the back of the dagger and try and grab your shoulders so that you look at me at the same time? You're like, Zelmit, it's me,
Yeah.
you.
It's
The
you
last
from
thing
the
I see as
future.
The ghost leaves my body and I get full consciousness in my body. It's like, what the? So beautiful.
Yeah.
Like looking at a bat mirror.
Yeah. Oh, he's going down. Is the ghost? Did it pop out of him alive?
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
make a second attack against it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's in the same range. Okay.
Yeah, it was effectively ejected.
Okay. That's a nat 20, 30 to hit.
30 hits.
I don't think that's
Okay.
high enough, man. Calm down.
Why are you still hitting Zelda?
Auto crit coup de grace.
12 on the dagger damage itself.
Mhm.
Do I double the damage or roll everything twice? Like 2d4, 2d6?
So usually you double whatever the dice roll is, and then you still add your modifier afterwards. The modifier doesn't get doubled.
Yeah, just all the extra. I'm adding my d4s from my large, my fire damage.
Yeah.
So just
all the
twice.
dice get
All the dice get doubled, yeah.
But the
The
die
modifiers
roll,
do not. Yeah, the die roll.
You don't roll the double the dice. We normally just roll
Just
the
times two it.
appropriate dice.
Times
and
to
then
it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I'm able to knock out
Um,
Ray so consistently.
8 from the enlarged damage.
Okay.
And 4 from the fire damage. I shouldn't be using fire. I got ice now, and fire has been terrible.
Yeah, but you're having trouble letting go right now.
Yeah. Grub his whole life has known fire.
Yeah.
It's just a
He
concept.
enjoys the warmth, not the cold.
Yeah.
So that was 24 total.
It's still up.
It's still up.
Still up.
That's it for me.
Okay.
I have a bonus action still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can use healing word.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I've only taken the spells that Zelmith knows, but I'm only at level 1, and so only stuff I've seen him use, I'm using.
100%. Yeah.
And so that's how much is healing word? I've never used
Like
it.
1d4?
1d4 plus
1d4
spell
plus.
casting for bards is charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
D4
1d4
plus
minus
your
1.
charisma. -1. You could heal him for 0 right now. That's
1
incredible.
minus 1. Oh shit! This isn't
That
like
just
a.
stabilizes me, right?
Does it?
Winky face? I don't know. I'm asking the DM. Shut up.
Does D&D even have a rule for this?
You wouldn't. No, the magic doesn't work. Weirdly enough, you weren't trained in this. You're kind of picking it up and just trying to get a feel for it. But
Yeah, the word's like wake up. Wrong word. I'll find it. I'll find it.
You're like, heal. Shit.
yeah,
Yeah, he
But
just
he
hasn't
said it
found
with
the
2
word yet.
E's instead of an E and an A.
yeah. You can't do that.
If only I knew how to
Yeah.
spell.
his healing word is don't die. That's what it is. He hasn't said it yet.
That's it for me.
All right, Charlie, you're up.
I take a step forward now that I see the ghost is there.
Mhm.
I will do my unarmed strike.
Okay.
23
23 hits.
for 8.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
Still kicking?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Damn. The next attack. That's a 12.
12 still hits.
Okay.
Weird that it's really easy to hit a ghost.
For 5.
Considering you can possess people, is probably why.
5. Okay.
I just mean in real life, it's like really.
I will then flurry of blows.
Okay.
With my last key point. First attack is a 24.
24 hits.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
And at this point, I have 5 charges again.
Okay.
So I will yeet the ghost.
Okay.
Shit.
So I can go
Kamehameha
through
this thing.
people, right? Or go through things, right?
Yeah.
So 15 damage from the gauntlets.
Okay.
And it gets pushed 15 feet. And I will use the other charge from the flurry of blows to do a hand of healing on Zelmith to pick him up.
Okay.
And he heals for 7.
It's so
Zelmith,
much more
pick up!
I'm a ghost. Oh,
I don't know
No,
if the ghost
you're
can
safe.
go prone, but it is.
In theory, yeah. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. No, what am I saying? No, it doesn't go.
Ah, it
Can't go
does,
fucking
yeah.
prone.
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
That's my whole turn.
Still kicking. But Zelmith, you're up.
where's the ghost? Where is the fucking ghost?
Hi, over there.
I stand up. I move
Behind
15
Gelman.
feet close. What the fuck? You're beautiful. Excuse me. I walk between Grubb's legs, and I use a bonus action to turn the hand crossbow back into a violin and just play this sharp note
Okay.
and cast Shatter.
Okay.
I will do that at 3rd level. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Okay. Uh, 14.
That is a fail.
Nice. Shatter that ghost.
That is 19 thunder damage.
He ain't afraid no ghosts.
Would you like to explain how you destroy this ghost?
Yeah, you just see the sharp note, and you really just see like purple magic sort of working on the violin, and then a second later you just hear just massive explosion as you just see the specter get slammed into the tree and sort of dissipate into nothing. And then what's it called? Zelmith walks up to it and pulls out the canter of endless water and says geyser, and then blasts the fucking ghost again.
Yes.
I should have done this plan at the beginning.
Oh my god, yes.
It's just
DM,
like, what's up?
I have a quick question.
Sure.
How old does Zelmith look?
Zelmith?
He's a silver. I looked it up. Half elves can live for like 200 years.
Okay.
So all he did is look more attractive. He's got like a silver fox thing going right now.
Okay.
He's got a little gray on the sideburns.
How
And, like,
many?
a couple streaks down the head.
How many years did you
Yeah, how many years is it?
30.
Whew, still, it's pretty spicy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
30
in my
and 40.
50s now.
Okay.
Almost in my 60s.
How old's your dad?
Younger?
He's in his early 60s.
Okay.
Well, no, he's an elf, so he's old.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes
He's
sense.
an elf, so he's old.
Welcome back.
I mean, we definitely will get this undone because, while I look great, I'm not this old.
I
don't
mean,
want
it's
to be
a
this
good
old.
sign. You know, it's a good. Yeah, I've barely seen any gray-haired goblins. Let me tell you. So you're doing good.
Lux!
Yes,
Should we be more concerned about
Lux!
Yeah, he's pretty great. Look,
We're done.
we're done.
We should go.
Zelmith, I think it's tent time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
as you guys look back, I'm just sitting on the
I
ground.
begin casting the spell.
Actually, leave this one to me.
Yeah, what? No.
Hmm?
All right, go ahead.
All right. What's the word for it? Tent. Is that how you do it? How do you do it?
I usually play music for 10 minutes and then I
10
magically
minutes.
summon.
I could try. I'm just gonna sit down cross-legged and
Play the spoons
bang,
for 10
bang the
minutes.
daggers
right?
for 10 minutes.
I am
While
going
that's
to
Grub is
happening,
definitely a
Wait,
triangle
I'm going to
person.
cast the spell so that it usually pops up around the time Grub thinks.
oh my God. I'm gonna go retrieve my hand axe. And
Yeah, you're able to go get
take
it.
care of the weapons.
You almost went
Well,
down there, Silas.
Zelmuth is doing that. I take a look at the body of the like little creeping horror thing.
Mhm.
Is there any useful information about like weaknesses or I guess even like potentially even its diet, like what it would eat to exist in a place like this?
Make a investigation or a survival check for me.
Now that the fight's over, I'll be by Silas, and I have more time to look at this monster.
Mhm.
Like, is there more than just an inkling of remembering at this point?
As you're kind of taking your time and you know, out of the thrill of battle, investigating this monster, you feel like you saw something like this potentially at a distance. It's hard to remember exactly whether you saw this exact thing or something with like the same kind of flesh as this, but you do feel like it's fiendish in nature. And what was your roll, Silas?
9, by the way.
9? I mean, best you can kind of tell is like the hide on it seems very thick. You know, you kind of actually you were on the other side, you wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, it just seems like it's very thick hide. Even as you like kind of, you could tell while you're piercing into it that it seemed to require a bit more strength to get into. Luckily, your weapons being magical that they are, you know, quite sharp and able to, you know, pierce even the thickest hides.
Okay. Charlie, you said this thing called for help.
Yes.
Does-
It
that
screamed
means
out.
it's-
Couldn't you hear it?
I heard noise, but
Ah,
not
it was-
words.
It very clearly said intruder.
I'll take your word for it, but that means that this thing was intelligent. I don't like
It
that.
seems similar to something I've seen before, but I can't put my finger on it.
It's right there. Go touch it.
That's pretty gummy.
It's-
He's the old man, Silas. Don't do that.
Fair point.
Hey, you talking to me?
What? No.
Well, help me up. Help me up.
Is this gonna
Help me out.
wash off, or
Help me out.
what's the deal here?
I don't know. Let me finish Zell's pad and then I'll try and figure it out.
No, I got it. You do whatever you want.
Would the
Clank, clank,
fleshy
clank.
bits potentially be edible?
You're not sure? You can try.
Do not eat it.
Do we have other food sources?
Yes, we have lots of rations. We prepared for this trip.
We are?
Yes,
Yes.
we bought tons of rations. They're in the bag of holding. It's half the reason we needed to get it back from the dragon.
Oh, okay. I just assumed we weren't prepared.
But we're gonna
You
bring
just
it into the tent, and we're gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna
Like-
You are not bringing that.
Charlie's
up.
like,
Yeah.
I just assumed we were
No.
prepared and did nothing about it.
no, we're gonna get the juices out. We're gonna make some good,
you can
some
get
good,
the juices out
some good
outside
vials.
of the tent.
We should definitely examine this thing further.
Yeah. We're gonna really open it up.
Outside the tent.
Whichever.
Yes,
We'll see how it looks in there. Maybe it's perfect this time for having stuff in it. I'm thinking about
Right.
like a big bowl in the middle, so we can put it in there safely.
Grub, can I borrow one of your daggers?
After
Well,
after
we
we
got
got the
this.
tent. After we got the tent. After the tent.
Yeah, the tent's right there. What?
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yes.
It's been 13. It's been 13 minutes. Almost did it.
Okay,
Minutes
all right.
ago.
It takes a little longer than I thought. I hand you my shitty dagger.
Which one's the shitty dagger?
Just some great, classic dagger.
I think it needs to be.
Well, I'll
This
start
won't
on
be
this end,
enough.
and I'm gonna go with the other, with the black dagger. I'll start from this end. You go from that end. We'll meet in the middle.
Oh, okay. I'll try not to break it.
Okay.
All right. But as you two start making work at skinning the monster, and Zelmuth and Lux come to terms, with their new age in
Hotness?
life. Yes, their new hotness. And Silas reflects on getting knocked out first in a fight once again.
You mean cleaning my gear?
Yes. I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and end it for tonight.
It's cleaning your clock, Silas.
I'm gonna clean yours, Charlie.
You'd have to be awake to do that.
It's not like he didn't have the hit points for it this time. He just didn't have the luck for it.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
different.
You used your hit points
You did.
really effectively.
Very effective.
You used all of them, even.
I just didn't have 10 extra. That's all. Yeah.
All right.
Kept us alive.
Yeah.
Could be worse. You could have been possessed while you were an ape.
That was a
Beat on
very
your
funny
friends a
turn
bit.
of events for me. It was like, oh,
Because you missed that last attack, I didn't go unconscious.
Yeah, it's
It was
I'll tell you
close.
about giant apes when we're offline.
yeah. All right. Well, that's it, everybody. I just want to say thanks again for coming out. We're the Casual Ones. We stream every Wednesday, Dungeons & Dragons, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you check out our YouTube so you can catch previous episodes, as well as some of our other campaigns like Barf, which, like I said, just aired yesterday, and the last VOD goes up tomorrow. Make sure you take a look at that. But otherwise, we hope to see you again soon. Thanks for coming out. Have yourselves a great night.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Don't get possessed.
Yeah.